Welcome to another Maz Play video. This is MazMojito, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with Against the Storm. Let's get to it. Alright, so where we last left off, we were basically clearing the trees around our campsite to try to expand the map a bit, again going into the fog of war areas around us. However, we were trying to make sure that we stay away from the danger zones, which are usually marked by the skull or the kind of the goat head. So we definitely don't want to go too deep in those areas because I don't think we're prepared to handle the challenge that most likely resides behind those falls of war. So we're going to continue to speed up the harvesting of the trees around our small village and try to expand out as much as we can in order to meet the objectives and to keep the queen's favor on the positive side. So anytime we get an opportunity for new orders from the queen, we're definitely going to accept them because that's going to keep her anger down and her favor up as long as we can meet those requests that she sends our way. So we're going to keep progressing, and as usual I will keep my comments to a minimum and pop in whenever there's something that maybe I want to bring up or point out as we go through the gameplay. Alright, so you can see above us we have, looks like 3 areas that are marked as danger zones. We do have a small area right up there behind these trees that does not have a gold head, and then we have another small area directly to the west in that area. So if we can clear out these trees, that will open up that area. And we have another pocket here. If we can clear these trees out, that will open up that area as well. And then here's another nice little pocket here that doesn't have a danger marker. And once again, the storm is raging around us, so that's going to be our next objective. A lot of the trees have kind of thinned out right now, so we're going to continue to try to avoid those danger zones and just keep pressing towards opening up the more safer zones that may have some resources in there that our village needs. Boy, this storm is really bad. You can see the lightning strikes everywhere. I don't think that's affecting our villagers too much, but it's definitely looks like it might slow down progress a little bit because maybe they don't work as fast in these really bad lightning storms. And you can see some alerts are popping in, so maybe that has something to do with the storm. Not sure. Okay, so we got a couple more cornerstones to choose from according to the Queen's Envoy. So those are usually pretty random, they just pop in, and usually reading the details will tell you what effect they have depending on which one you accept. I need to add some more shelters so that I can support more workers, and if I have more workers, that will help me clear out any kind of trees a lot faster, especially if I get the woodcutter beaver type race. And it will also help us collect any kind of special resources that become exposed as we open up those fog of war areas. The more resources we can gather, the more we can meet the Queen's requests that are coming in through the envoy as far as the supply requests. And that will keep us playing a lot longer and not have us go back to the main castle to pick a new zone or the same to start over in and continue to try to build up a town from scratch. So far nothing has really opened up as far as the areas, and that most likely has to do because I don't have a lot of workers to put towards chopping trees. So throwing these shelters down is going to help us expand our workforce somewhat. Not sure how long this map is going to last. As you can see at the bottom, the Queen's disfavor is getting rather long, and it's likely because I have not been able to get enough resources to meet her demands. So we're going to play this out as long as we can. We have a trader here visiting us, so we can maybe trade for some materials that the Queen is interested in. But we'll keep playing this out, see how long we last before she recalls us back to the capital city. So looking at that disfavor bar, it's really long, so I'm not quite sure how long this round is going to last, but we're just going to keep plugging along. We're going to keep clearing out trees, trying to open up more areas so that we can get more resources that we need to meet all these orders that we're collecting. I'm being very careful not to dip into the danger zones, just because I don't know what kind of negative things are going to be in those areas. It could be some bad guys, or it could be just some things that are make resource gathering that much harder. But looking at the queen's anger rating down below, we're probably not going to last much longer, so we'll just keep playing this through until we get the "you lost" message and have to start over again with a new camp. And there it is. That's kind of what we expected. My final score was at 110. Got a little bit of a reward and some deeds completed, but we were not able to lower that anger rating any lower. So we'll take this loss and head back to the capital city and pick a new area to work through. Question marks are still covered up by the fogs of war, but we still have quite a few areas around the main castle that we can choose to try to expand. Now we do have kind of a nice little game history and summary report. We did manage to get some benefits out of, even though we lost. Every round that you lose, you still do kind of get some experience and level up, just to make things probably a little bit easier and manageable. in terms of trying to meet the queen's favor. So we're going to go through the end game summary screen. And here we're back at the main castle. And usually we'll get some advice from Aunt Lori there, which is currently the queen's hand. And she's basically going to try to cheer you up because she said, hey, I've been in the same position you're in right now, trying to make the queen happy, you know, keep your chin up, and everything will be fine. So this is just a little bit of a pep talk from her. And from what I recall, you'll keep getting that every time you lose and have to start over with a new map. Okay, so Aunt Lori dropped a lot of good information and tips. So we'll use that as we continue, most likely in our next playthrough. I think we're going to go ahead and put a bookmark in this video here. And we're going to come back and play this more in some future episodes. And hopefully we'll do better and not constantly lose the queen's favor. So as always, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.